What if I told you most ancient wars weren't about survival, but about ego? Yeah, not food, not defense, just straight up power grabs masked as necessity. We grow up thinking ancient people had no choice, that they had to fight, because if they didn't, they'd be wiped out. But when you peel back the layers, it's not that simple. Some wars were for land, others for loot. So today we're asking the big question: were ancient wars really necessary, or were they just the world's oldest excuse? Let's be honest, every civilization tells the story of war like they were the good guys. We were attacked. We had to defend our way of life. It was us or them. But dig deeper, and things start to fall apart. The real reasons behind war weren't always about survival. Sometimes survival was just the story they told to justify conquest. So here's the problem. If most ancient wars were not actually for survival, then what were they for? Let's take a look at a few examples. The Trojan War, if it even happened. We all know the story. Paris takes Helen, the Greeks flip out, and boom, 10 years of war. But hold up, was this really about one woman? Or was that just the excuse? Historians now believe the real fight was over trade routes and control of the Aegean Sea. The Roman Empire. Rome didn't just survive by war. Julius Caesar invaded Gaul, not because Rome was threatened, but because he wanted fame, riches, and political power. The people of Gaul, they were no threat to Rome, but their gold, their land, their respect, now that was worth the bloodshed. The Zulu Kingdom. Shaka Zulu transformed the Zulu from a small clan into a fearsome empire. But here's the twist. He started wars to create unity. He knew conflict forged identity. The wars weren't because the Zulu were being attacked. They fought to become something bigger. War was a tool to build, not to survive. Ancient China, the Warring States period. 7 kingdoms fought for 2 centuries. They fought each other over power, prestige, and control of the empire. And when one got too strong, the others ganged up. Here's the truth bomb. Most ancient wars weren't about not dying. They were about getting ahead. Kings wanted to expand. Generals wanted glory. Empires wanted gold. The real survival was often after the war, rebuilding cities, burying the dead, and keeping your people from starving. So if you're wondering whether ancient wars were necessary for survival, sometimes yes, they were wars of choice, not desperation. It's easy to look at the past and assume every ancient battle was a matter of life and death. But history's messier than that. A lot of wars didn't need to happen. They weren't about survival. They were about control, ambition, and legacy. If you enjoy our journey, please like and subscribe to our channel. And if you like our content and want to support me, you are welcome to buy me a coffee. The link is in the description box below.